Okay, first step is oil cleanser. As you can see, you use it as a moisturizer and rub it all over your face, and then use a little water to emulsify it. It becomes a little soapy. You wash that off, and then the second part is the face wash. That's why it's called double cleansing. You wash that off. Because I was wearing makeup, I'm gonna try and do a little more, at least in the eye area, because I want to make sure everything is off. And then again, going with the face wash to make sure nothing is left behind. Wash it nicely, just so that everything is off. Take a clean towel, pat it dry, not too dry, and then start the first step of toner. This is the thinner consistency. Use as many layers as you want. Just take a few drops and just pat it on your face. Again, like I said, it could be any kind. Because it's winter time here, I like to try and use milky toner. This is the third layer. And then again, patting it dry. Don't forget your neck area. Now going with the thicker one. This is the Haru Haru one. Always shake it. This is the essence. So it's a little thicker than the toner. Essentially, they are the same, toner and essence, but essence is thicker than toner. So like I said, you can use as many layers as you want. I went with 2 layers of this. So altogether, toner essence is 5 layers. That's what I used. Again, it's up to you how many layers you want to use. Don't forget your hands, neck area. Let it sink in a little bit. Then the third step is serums. Now, they are also called ampules. Essentially, they're the same thing. Serum and ampule. Ampule is supposed to be a little more concentrated, but in Korean skincare, they use interchangeably. So I used 1 layer of this serum, and then I went with the second serum. It's up to you. I like to use 2 different kinds of serum in each of my routines. I like it that way. Sometimes 3 if I'm feeling, bougie. Here, applying it. Again, don't forget your neck area, back of your hand. There you go. Then comes the retinol. Okay, I use tretinoin 0.1. It's pretty, strong. So just a little bit, like you said, not too much, just a little bit all over the face, and then rub it on the neck area, chest area, all over the face. Don't apply it on top of the eyes. It's very sensitive. It's just going to burn. But everywhere else, nicely rubbing it in. Usually after using retinol, I give it a few more minutes for it to sink in. As you can see, it's already glowing. The skin is supple and hydrated. And, every part of the face, making sure it's sinking in, letting it air out, just airing it, just that it settles in a little better. And then applying a little eye cream. Just under the eye, over the eye, and in my laugh lines and the chin area. The reason being, because tretinoid or vitamin A is pretty drying, and the first areas where you'll see or feel the tightness is around the eye and the mouth area. So I tried to overly moisturize it. I can't live without Vaseline, so obviously you have to moisturize your lips. That's where I applied it. And then, just making sure that everything is sinking in. Usually after tretinoin, I give a few seconds to sink it in and then apply my moisturizer. It's a pretty thick moisturizer because it's nighttime. I love this moisturizer. It comes in a big container, and I love how thick and, hydrating it is. As you can see, I am applying it all over my face and neck area, and whatever is left, I'm going to apply it, and rub it in with my hands too. So there you go. Someone into my eye. And you can already see how nicely hydrated the skin is. It's glowing. It's not temporary. It's because we used so many layers of skincare. It had the chance to sink in and, add on top of each other and create this beautiful glow. And glass skin. Now, because I'm going off to sleep, I like to use something to seal in my skincare, which is oil. I use jojoba oil. Sometimes I like almond oil. It really doesn't matter. And to top it off, just around my eye and nose area, I use a little Vaseline. This is the final look, glowing skincare.